Warning, this project may just steal your heart. Hey guys, today we are making a DIY mobile using heart bowls from Dollar Tree.
It's showtime!
Last year, I was drawn to these heart-shaped plastic bowls, and this year I'm bringing my large-scale heart decor idea into fruition. Let's get started on this DIY hanging garland. First, we need 12 heart-shaped bowls. Smaller quantities are available for order via dollartree.com, so no worries if you only want to order 4 or 8 instead of 12 heart bowls. While they are a delightful way to serve treats at parties, you and yours will delight in this large wall installation too. Step 1. Remove the sticker from the bottom of each bowl. This is so satisfying since these are easy peel stickers. Step 2. Set half the bowls on the floor to form an arrangement. I played around till I found one I liked best, but I wasn't married to a certain layout since I figured it's nice to have the flexibility to change it up. Step 3. Measure and cut your desired ribbon lengths for each column of hearts. Given I wanted flexibility, I left my ribbon strands long since I'm working with a 10-foot ceiling and I can always shorten the ribbon. See my specs in the description. Step 4. On each ribbon, thread 2 wooden beads for every one bowl. The goal is to glue the ribbon in place just above the top bead and below the bottom bead so that the heart stays in place. I ran this bead stringing idea by my husband to ensure my plan was on track because the last thing I want is to make something that falls on us, literally. He thought it'd work, and spoiler, it did. A little tip, I tied a knot in the organza ribbon and slid the bead over top of it so it'd catch. If you like to ensure a better hold and you cut your ribbon longer, you can even tie the knot around the bead so it must stay put. Step 5. Create your first 3D hanging heart by enclosing the beaded ribbon with another heart. Or should I say your better half? Now take super glue and run it along the seam of the 2 connected hearts.
So buttery soft.
You may like using some Scotch tape to hold the form together while you are gluing the outer shells. For most of the circumference, I preferred the original super glue consistency since it would seep into the cracks, but when 2 hearts didn't make a perfect match, I used super glue in a gel form to help fill in the gaps. Place something heavy on top of the pair of hearts to achieve a better seal as the glue dries. Allow the glue to dry overnight unless you are filming a YouTube video and can't wait. In that case, you could use a blow dryer to speed up the process. Repeat for each pair of hearts. If your heart longs for extra security, you could get away with leaving clear Scotch tape at the top of the hearts where no one will see them, and paint would help hide it. Step 6. Tie book rings onto the top of each ribbon and prepare to hang. Step 7. Spray paint till your heart's content. And unless you're in a rush to film a YouTube video during peak daylight hours, I don't recommend spray painting in cold weather. For that matter, neither do the paint manufacturers. Since these are my experiments in imperfection, I couldn't let snow stop me from making progress. Nor could I let it bother me when I dropped one of the string of hearts while adjusting the height of another one. I glued the shells back together and just need to touch up the paint that peeled off when they crashed to the floor. Hey, I just realized these would make awesome piñatas filled with lightweight fun. Might have to pump out a Valentine's video.
I love the hearts on the banner. It's the best.
If you like this video, could you show the love with a heart comment? I bought my heart bowls from the Dollar Tree before the price change, so for $12 plus spray paint, glue, and ribbon, this is a simple and cheap project. I only needed to buy the medium color or berry pink spray paint since I had candy pink on hand from spray painting my little girl's rocking chair. Initially, I used peony pink, which I had picked up a while back to see if I'd like it for my Dollar Tree vases I made using bowls. By the way, if you like this Dollar Tree DIY using serving bowls, you'll love the linked video for my 2-foot vases made from Dollar Tree fluted serving bowls. And here's a vid YouTube thinks you'd like too.
Oh yeah.
These 3D mobiles make hearts float above my head like in the cartoons. And I heart you too.